Parce que là, on est bon. Si ça veut bien me charger le chat, ça a l'air de se connecter. Et ça a l'air de ramer aussi. Ça rame. C'est bon? Il y a le son là? On est bon? Vous entendez et la musique et moi? En fait, je comprends pas. Je pense que quand j'ai réalisé que ça me mettait que j'étais en stream depuis une quinzaine de minutes, à ce moment-là, je sais pas, Streamlabs a dû bugger, couper, relancer à ce moment-là, et ça a décalé le son et la vidéo, en tout cas sur sur le replay, c'est ce que ça fait, donc ça fera certainement pareil sur la VOD, désolée. Euh, donc bon, ça va peut-être ramer du coup niveau image, mais vous aurez au moins le son, j'imagine. Donc on va finir ça et je crois qu'on va laisser Streamlabs se reposer, mais il nous aura bien fait chier aujourd'hui, hein, par contre, hein. Entre ce matin et là. Donc j'étais en train de dire, si eux, ils ont pas entendu les bruits, c'est certainement parce qu'ils étaient dans les bonnes chambres. Celles qui n'ont pas de... qui ont une très bonne insonorisation. Oh. En plus, j'ai le son du jeu qui coupe par moment, donc je sais pas ça bug, mais... Réunis! Tu arrives après une difficulté technique où pendant bien 30 minutes, en fait, vous n'aviez plus le son du jeu ni de ma voix alors que j'avais touché à rien et que c'est juste Streamlabs qui avait bugué. J'ai dû redémarrer Streamlabs. Quel? Jusqu'au bout, ça nous aura embêté. Alors attendez, je veux juste retrouver la page. Yes, j'avais ouvert une nouvelle page, ça m'avait pris sur... d'accord. Ok. Quoi? Ah, d'accord, ok. Ok, d'accord. J'arrive toujours au bon moment. En effet. C'est nul, sur la VOD, du coup, va y avoir genre 30 minutes toute seule où le son va être décalé et après, il y en aura plus du tout, quoi. C'est nul. Ouais, j'ai le son qui begouille aussi un peu. The only people who didn't hear the rumbling noise were Nagata, Sonia, and Chiaki. The secret is what these three have in common. Their room. Their room! Alors, attends. Attends, parce que je vais me perdre là. Je vérifierai après. Ça va être compliqué, là. Ils commencent déjà à tous partir les uns sur les autres. Ah, genre, fous-toi de ma gueule. J'ai cliqué dessus. Ouais, je peux pas tout voir. Ouais, mais forcément, si j'appuie pas sur les bonnes... Non, mais c'est ça que je vais faire à la base. Oh, quelle horreur. Ouais, bah, rentrez-vous dedans, c'est bon. Pas nous embêter. Voilà. Ah merde, il y a un S avec. Ah, ah. Il y a trop de trucs là. Bah, il y a trop de S, mais oui, mais je suis con, c'est ça que je cherche en plus. Quelle horreur, mais quelle horreur. C'est compliqué. Du coup, merci Yann pour ton Prime, c'est gentil de l'avoir passé ici. Merci beaucoup. Très très gentil. Soundproof. The guest rooms are divided up by quality grade. The deluxe room is soundproof and has excellent air insulation. The standard room may have so-so insulation, but is still pretty decent. And the chromie room has severe airflow and draft problems. Yep. Oh, sorry. Somehow I feel like I understand what Nagito means. The killer among us. The killer who murdered Nekomaru. But I have no idea. Though we did not see Gundam a lot, like, do something, right? But I just don't understand why it's him. In which room were you? Okay, that's why. Couldn't have remembered that. J'aurais pas pu m'en souvenir. Et s'il avait dit dès le début qu'il était allé aux toilettes ou une connerie comme ça et qu'en sortant il avait entendu le bruit, ça aurait complètement couvert ses traces, mais... Hmm. Ça va être chiant après. Ça a l'air de ramer, hein, je suis désolée, hein. Je l'aime pas, Chiaki, elle a la tête d'une yandere. Mais... Je suis ma préférée, Chiaki. Yep, thanks. It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for his sacrifice. Then go making all that noise so suddenly. Désolée, t'inquiète. Après, bon là du coup je vais rien spoiler, hein, on va rien spoiler, mais quand tu connais l'histoire, tu comprends en fait pourquoi elle est comme ça. There it is. Eh, il a pas tort, hein. Oh, coucou Dark. Yes, it did. Ah, et c'est là que ça va être chiant. Ah, putain, j'ai pas envie. That's wrong. When something is obviously wrong, that's when a contradiction is born. There is no such thing as a contradiction that can't be overcome. Ça va être chiant. C'est quelle touche déjà? Je sais plus. Ok, c'est ça. Ok. 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 Secret passageway. Et donc au début, je suppose. Yes, it does. Negator. Yo. He knows. Yeah. Why are you here? Because I showed up. Showed up. T'es une bosse. Non mais sur une très grosse partie du class trial, j'avais j'avais une aide avec moi sous les yeux parce que je me souviens pas de la moitié de ce passage-là, ça fait trop longtemps. Ah, ah, mon téléphone s'est éteint, merde, j'ai plus l'aide. Rapide. No, because otherwise wouldn't they wouldn't know about the fact about how the buildings are connected. Coup dur, ouais. Oh non! Ça va être compliqué, les gars. Ah, j'ai plus de coups! Ça va être compliqué. Christ's sake, ça va être chiant, hein. Ça va vraiment être chiant. Putain, faut arriver à trouver le moment où ils sont tous ensemble. Ça va vraiment être chiant. Vraiment, ça va être chiant. Eh, c'est affreux, quoi. Merci. Pardon? Tu te fous de ma gueule. J'arrive pas à toucher le you, je comprends pas. Ça va vraiment être chiant. Merci bien. Probably means try providing the evidence that the killer went to the octagon. Causing the light that will break through the darkness. Killer fragment, clock's alarm timer. Attendez. Alors, on va faire autre chose parce que là, là, j'ai du mal. Aïe, 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 aïe. Attendez voir, attendez voir, attendez voir. Parce que là, ça va pas le faire. Puis j'aimerais bien pouvoir aller aux toilettes aussi, ce serait bien. Allez, ouvre-moi la papage. Que je vois quel mot je vais utiliser pour l'épée. On va y arriver, attendez, faut que je trouve. Parce qu'en plus, du coup, Internet rame comme jaja. Alors, chapter 4. Ah, il y aura 2 chapitres après. Alors, tu t'en bats. J'ai passé. Means of travel. Wire. Pour Maelstrom of Blind Confusion. Wire. D'accord. Ah putain, on est retourné là. Oh non, putain, on a recommencé du début, fait chiotte. Oh, ça, ça touche rien. Putain, fait chier. 42 secondes, il va falloir que je le refasse dans tous les cas. Oh putain. For fuck's sake. Get out. Il y a des mots que ça touche pas. C'est abusé. Plus coup, arrête, putain, sans déconner. Quelle horreur. Yeah, I know. Putain, mais quelle horreur, c'est chiant. quel moment il y a des mots qui tournent de partout, mais avec le joystick, tu peux pas viser de partout. Sympa ça aussi. C'est vraiment pas mal. Allez, on recommence, laisse-moi recommencer là. Allez. Oui. Allez. Ah! On est déjà sur Wire, on est bon. Allez. Thank you. Fuck's sake. Yeah, allez, vas-y. Ah, putain. Sérieusement, quoi. Mhm. Oh, ça c'est tout seul? Bah, c'est surtout, il faut qu'il nous explique comment. Ah, bah oui, non. Bah non, c'est bon, j'ai vu. J'allais poser une question, et puis j'ai vu la dernière soluce, et j'ai fait ah, bah oui, voilà, c'est pour ça. D'accord, ok, fallait que je me pose la question pour comprendre ça. Et oui, ok, on va voir. Let's go. We will. Don't worry. I guess you really don't want to admit it. And just as you requested, I will provide an argument that will leave you no choice but to be persuaded. Ah, non. À quel moment je l'ai... Ouais, et c'est compliqué, hein. Parce que quand j'appuie pile sur le bouton, c'est trop tard. C'est quand même facile comme fin, hein. Genre, tu fais pas ton point alors que tout le monde est déjà dessus, mais... allez. J'ai mal à l'œil. J'ai l'œil qui pleure. The Four Dark Devils, voilà. Pardon, j'avais pas vu le The. Ah, j'ai mal à l'œil. Ah, ce fut compliqué jusqu'à la fin. Ah. GG, merci. Yep. Yep. Hey, Zoomp. Skyline Lamentation Art of the Demon Mouse. Yep. Glou glou. Re Maxime. Ouais. Ah, on doit quand même faire ça. Ouais. Sleep mode. 7h30. Il l'attache là. Donc il l'attache à la poignée, mais ça on n'a pas encore. Je le vois en haut. Foutre les... Foutre les chaînes là. Je sais pas si... Non, ça c'est pas ça. Non, on est d'accord. Ok, 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 ok. Pardon, ça va. Se calme. J'ai du mal avec le début. Ouais, c'est le même que là, donc ça on l'utilisera pas. Là, 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 il tombe, il se prend le poteau. Hmm. Non, ok, donc ça doit être peut-être vers le début. Faut que j'arrive à en placer un petit peu plus. Messing with the base of contact elevator. Door to strawberry hole got destroyed. Vehicle can't sleep. Maybe that, right? Can't sleep, so he went there. Okay. Maybe this? No, okay. Qu'on a là. Quelle heure il est? Destroyed. Later. Hmm. On n'a pas ce qu'il faut encore, je pense, ici. Est-ce que c'est ça? Ok. Voilà, et là on peut avoir le deuxième stack, nickel. Donc, il me reste quoi par là? Là, le début. When you press a button to grave hall. Hop, je croque là. Ouais, ça risque d'être peut-être un peu compliqué du coup. Parce que ça, c'est là, on a. Là, il l'attache du coup. Casse ça. Ok, donc when you press the button, c'est là. Quand là, il le voit. Mais les chaînes ici. On n'a rien. Hop, hop, hop. Ça. Ok. Hop. Ça là. Du coup, on peut finir avec le dernier stock. Il nous reste 5 minutes, ça devrait le faire, je pense. Ah, le dernier. Est-ce que c'est le dernier? Pas convaincu, hein. Peut-être l'avant-dernier, hein. Hmm. Huge Hammer, Nekomaru Walks Up. Donc Nekomaru Walks Up, c'est là. Time did for you, Hikoishi Nekomaru. Non, c'était pas ça. C'est le dernier. Ok, donc après, a priori, on n'a pas pour là. Hmm. Là, là. Pose le marteau, peut-être? Ok. Retourne, mais il peut pas. Hop, hop, hop. Ça. Bah, du coup, c'est lui qui manque. Et donc, le dernier stock. Qu'est-ce qu'il nous reste? On a donc, bah, tant qu'à faire, autant reprendre du début. Alarme set. Bah, ça peut-être. Ok. Oh, il voit que c'est d'accord, que c'est 5 heures du coup. Et voilà. Ok. Non, bon, a plus d'eau. Tant pis. Putain, on aura fini pile à temps pour que j'aille manger. Quelle horreur. C'est ça. Voilà. C'est pas super intelligent de sa part de se dandiner dans tous les sens, hein, quand même, hein. Yep, sadly enough. C'est Mich Mich le tueur, je l'ai vu. So sad. Goodbye, Gundam. On voit où j'ai galéré quand même, hein. Sorry, not sorry. Ah, c'est à moi de parler. It'd be bad if I bit my tongue again, so I'll speak slowly. Judging from the results, you guys were correct once again. Getting in a row without any mistakes is a splendid achievement. That's right. The one who killed the robotic Nekomaru in the amazing funhouse was Gundam Tanaka. Yay! I said all that without biting my tongue. Props to you. Now that we've decided who the killer is, let's do the execution already and get this over with. Hold on. It's true the class trial is finished, but that doesn't mean the incident is over. We can't finish yet until we hear it from Gundam. No matter what he says, it won't change a thing. Well, I have no right to stop you either, so do whatever you like. Why do you want me to talk to one who has lost? The loser merely leaves. It would just be unnecessary for me to say something, is what I would like to say, but for honor's sake I shall correct one thing. Correct? You guys said I made Nekomaru powerless without fighting him. That, however, is a great mistake. Huh? Nekomaru did fight. That is no mistake. And because he fought, he lost. And died. Lost and died? If he was just trying to cling to life, there are many ways he could have done so. However, he did not allow that. What do you mean? Explain. Fine then I shall reveal it all. Within the final dead room, I discovered the secret of the funhouse. And I devised a killing plan utilizing that secret. But tampering with all the clocks in the building, I succeeded in luring Nekomaru to the tower. And this is what happened. Nekomaru and I were alone in the tower, standing face to face with one another. I should say I expected as much from Nekomaru. He sensed my subtle killing intent and instantly understood the situation. And we had ourselves a stare down. In that situation, if he wanted to run away, it would have been easy for him to do so. He could have run away, or even called for help, but he did not turn his back to me. Instead, chose a fight that risked life and death. A fight that risked life and death? He was serious too. Gave it his all to try to kill me. If I had died instead, the mystery surrounding the case would have been even more complicated. You would never know why I, the victim, went to the tower by myself. Nobody would know that the victim, me, was actually the one who planned the whole thing. Nekomaru really did that. Do they? Really? Wow. T'es descendu dans mon estime, là. Why did you fight? We are all friends. Why couldn't you stop it? Even if both sides agreed, it was still wrong. I will not argue. I have no intention of forcing my values upon you. However, I must say this. What's the point of living if you're just waiting until you finally die? There's nothing courageous about that. Whoa. That is abandonment, a mere feeling of resignation. Wait, are you telling us just to just wait until we starve to death? I'd rather have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other. Huh? Do you mean that you'd rather die? Ever since we were locked inside that building, everyone had been dominated by that feeling of abandonment. However, nothing is born from resignation. That is simply a reason to give up. Giving up on life, that's just an insult to life itself. Have you fools heard of the term dog-eat-dog? Cannibalism? In zoology, cannibalism is a commonly observed phenomenon. Many creatures, at some point in their lifespan, engage in cannibalism. That is what it means to live. Not in our world. Not in our society. If we can avoid it, let's just avoid it. If you say killing for the sake of living is evil, then what would you call giving up on life itself? Je vais manger, je reviens. Bah ok, bah écoute, bon appétit, mais je pense que quand tu reviendras, je serai plus là. Je finis ça, je sauvegarde et et j'arrête. Voilà, voilà. Par contre, si je suis pas trop fatiguée, je passerai au moins pour regarder la soirée de Riri. If a world would consider that justice, then I will fight that world with every last fiber of my being. Giving up on life and choosing death is nothing but a blasphemy toward life. It is a violation of the natural order. It is the arrogance of humanity. Are you saying all that to try to justify what you did? But it sounds like Nekomaru felt the same too. That's why they fought, right? That man had the courage to die when he needed to die. Needed to die. That's why he challenged me to our battle. Regardless, as I've already said, I do not intend to force my values upon you fools. I have betrayed you all. That is the absolute truth. But even so, don't you think it's a better alternative to slowly starving to death here? That belief is why you committed your crime? Hey, what about the final debt room? Did you do the Russian roulette too? Unlike Nagito, I only did it once, but compared to my battle with Nekomaru, that was mere child's play. You know, after listening to you talk for a while, I'm starting to think that, well, it's also because you unexpectedly admitted your crime without much resistance. Gundam, don't tell me you didn't sacrifice yourself for our sake, did you? I can't believe you would ask such a foolish question. History's greatest monster. My cursed existence is feared by all mankind. There's no way I'd sacrifice myself for the sake of you fools. Not in a million, not in a billion, not in 10,000 billion years. In the name of pandemonium, it is impossible. Is that it? Then I'll just leave it at that. Now then, let us be rid of this foolish talk. It's about time the fun started. Wow. Monokuma, let us begin. Yay! Got it! I have prepared a special punishment for the ultimate breed, Gundam Tanaka. This is just too much. Please, Monokuma, please help Gundam. It's Sonia. Sonia. An act as unrefined as stopping a man from going to his death does not benefit a noble such as yourself. Gundam. It's fine to start for reals, right? Yes, I do not mind. However, wow. Wow, il est rapide, hein? Ah, ce bruitage. Pardon, je devrais pas rire. Le jeu est fini? Non, il nous reste 2 chapitres encore. Pardon. Je m'attendais juste pas à ça. Gundam. No! Even after Gundam is gone, the spirit of his parting words still linger deep in our chests. Don't give up on life. Did I misunderstand what he meant? Then what's the right thing to do? I don't know. No matter how much I think about it, I don't know if I'll ever be able to answer that. I'm so pissed off. I need to throw something. You all spent so much time worrying about each other. And thanks to that, things ended up like this. Oh, come on, shut up, Akane. Don't do that. You're all full of shit. Every last one of you. And it means that you are as well. But the biggest piece of shit is me. Yeah, there we go. Damn it. Why am I so weak? You're not weak. You're human. Such a downer. Clearly. Still, even though we feel this way, we still gotta do our very best. Bien évidemment. Bien évidemment. You are right. This time around, we must move forward. We must continue to live and believe in our friends. Such a dawn. Mon Dieu. If not, Gundam will most likely crawl his way out of hell, and I presume he will be very cross with us. You're right. You're right. We shouldn't just stand there. I mean, it's not like this is over. We still have to do it. We still have to finish this. For the sake of our friends who have died, we need to finish this once and for all. So, don't just stand there. Stand up and walk. Move forward. Live. If you don't, everyone who fought and died will have died in vain. We can't allow that. So how long are you guys gonna stand around chattering? The class trial is over, so it's okay for you to hurry back over to Jabberwock Island. However, the killing school trip will proceed as usual, so make sure you know that. Hold on! How much longer are you gonna keep doing this? 2 chapters. Seriously, how long is he going to keep doing this? 2 chapters. How long is this going to continue? 2 chapters. Alright, after feeling down for so long, I finally feel refreshed. Let's hurry back and eat some food. Hold on a sec, that mood shift is too damn fast. Well, you know, it's like Gundam and Nekomaru said. That's what it means to live, right? She's certainly something else. But seriously, I'm starving. Then let's go back for now and eat. And then, after we're full, let's sleep as much as we want. And then let's do our best again. Yeah, you're right. With this, the class trial has come to an end, and once again we return to Jabberwock Island. The size of our group has definitely diminished. But despite that, even if it was just the rest of us, we did our best to stay upbeat and have fun together. Of course, our optimism was only superficial, but at that moment, we were able to forget about the dark despair looming before us. However, the only thing I was worried about was him. He wasn't there. What, Nagito's not here? He suddenly disappeared from our sight. What are you doing? Yep, I'm definitely lucky. I never expected to obtain so many valuable things from a simple game of Russian roulette. Thanks to that, I was able to learn the identity of our true enemy. And before everyone else too. But it's just too funny. I mean, no one could tell that I was lying. There's no way the file had just Hajime's information. Yeah. I guess they were too busy with other matters. Or maybe they've reached their limit. Regardless, I was saved. Things would get complicated if they found out. Anyway, I can't forgive this. This should never be forgiven. There's no way I can let this run loose. I'll be the one who stops this once and for all, even if it costs me my life. For the sake of hope, I cannot ignore this. Alright, Monokuma has arrived. Who summoned me? Thanks for coming. Why, it's the lonely little Nagito. Are you all alone tonight too? So what's up? Your face looks scary. I see, so you can tell. Perhaps you found out who the traitor is. You know me well. Is what I'd like to say, but unfortunately I haven't learned that yet. I see, so even you don't know, huh? Looks like the final showdown is gonna take a little more time. So why'd you summon me anyway? Were you finally gonna confess your love? I summoned you because there's something I really need to ask you. It's about the special prize from the final dead room. Oh yeah, what about it? There was information about 16 people in the file I received. But isn't that weird? What's weird? Well, there's a traitor from the Future Foundation hiding among us, right? Including that person, the total number of students would be 16, right? But this file contains documents that were created at Speak Academy, right? That's right, I just reused the stuff that the former headmaster spent a lot of time making. If this file even contains information about the traitor, was that person also a former student of Speak Academy? Yes. Yes. I wonder. Could it be? Is this your doing? Sorry, I'm an idiot. Were you trying to keep us from learning the traitor's identity by obtaining this information? What's wrong with that? If it's my job to heat things up, it's okay if I do something small like that, right? That's not my point. My point is, you already know who the traitor is. Of course he does. What's wrong with that? You're splendidly correct when you say I knew who the traitor was all along. Pardon. Oui, bouton. But even though I know who it is, why do you think I ignored it on purpose? It's just like Monomi after losing her magic stick. The traitor's existence means absolutely nothing to me. Their existence means nothing, huh? Well, that's just how I feel. I'm sure you guys feel somewhat different. Oh, wait, maybe no. I think I remembered something, but I'm not gonna say it. After all, that person is the evil Future Foundation Lackey, who's putting you guys through this awful stuff. That's not entirely true. I didn't really come here to fight or anything like that. Instead, I came here to offer my cooperation, you know? Cooperation? Your purpose is to fill everyone on this island with despair, right? That's why you're intentionally letting the traitor do as they please, right? If that's the case, I might be able to cooperate somewhat too. However, in exchange, I want to know who the traitor is. I see. Interesting, very interesting. Obviously, that's a big no-no. Ouais, je finis ça et j'y vais. I mean, I want to make everyone in your group feel despair. That includes you two. I knew you would say that. Besides, I just wouldn't be able to handle the sadness when you inevitably betray me later on. Just as I thought. You saw right through me. No matter what situation I find myself in, my core way of thinking will never change. In order to create absolute hope that shines brightly, step ladders such as myself and despair exist. You're right. You're a true believer of hope after all. I must say that belief reminds me of that person for some reason. Reminds you? I don't know who you're talking about, but if someone as worthless as me reminds you of some other person, they must be extremely unlucky. But you're just as unlucky, right? I mean, the fact that you're even involved in something like this. Am I? I actually think I'm very lucky. Wouldn't you say that coming across this much despair is a rather rare opportunity? I can't rely on anyone on this island, that's why I have to be the one who does it. I can eliminate despair from this island, I won't be a stepladder anymore. I'll become true hope. I'll become an existence that could even be called the ultimate hope. The two of you are alike. You definitely reminds me of him. There's one more thing I want to ask you. Who are you waiting for on this island? Looks like I'm right again. You're definitely waiting for someone on this island. Is the person you're waiting for already on this island? Well, answer my question. If that's the case, if that person is already on this island, wouldn't that be exciting? Is that it? Is that it? Can I save? Not yet. How many days left? 5 days left. 4. For 2 chapters. So in 4 days, 4 people will die? So 3 will survive? Don't remember that. But anyway. Ouais, trophée! Aïe. Ah. Oui. 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 Ah, je peux aller manger. Putain, 19h30, ça nous a pris tellement plus de temps. After being released from the funhouse, we went back to living our less than ordinary lives. And just like before, our day began with us all gathering at the restaurant. You know, every time we meet up here, it makes me realize just how crazy this whole situation is. The restaurant certainly feels more spacious than before. Of course it feels spacious. There are less than half of us here now than there were at the beginning. Get it together. What? Did you hear something? Nekomaru, that was Coach Nekomaru's voice. What are you talking about? He's no longer... What are you laughing about? I'll beat the crap out of you if you keep grossing me out like that. That's not cool. I was up all night working my fingers to the bone. More importantly, I'm starving. I am starving. I'm starting to get tired of the seasoning in this restaurant. Seriously, I'm starting to realize how valuable territory was. Don't ignore me. I'm trying to talk to you about something important. Important. Je rush un peu, hein, mais vraiment, gnom gnom. Hein. J'ai faim. Yann. It took me all night to make. Is that a Nekomaru doll? Minimaru? Took some parts from him to make it. What do you think? Awesome quality, right? Of course it doesn't have free will or anything, so it's more like, you know, a toy. But isn't it freaking adorable? It's so cute. Thanks, I'll keep it. I never said anything about giving it away. No, you owe her to actually have it. Don't be so stuck up. Your stuff is my stuff, right? It's not how it works, but it's yours. Hey now, that's a bully's logic. Well, it doesn't matter. I made this to cheer you guys up anyway. And as long as we have it, we won't forget, you know, about Nekomaru's sacrifice for us. We're standing here today because of him. So if we're gonna prevent something like that from ever happening again, I guess we gotta fight too, right? We can't just keep running away. I gotta admit, I never thought I'd hear you say something like that. Like, that awesome. Of course. In the end, Gundam told us to never give up on life. So I will never give up. I shall fight until the very end. Gundam, please watch Evany. What did you think of my little pep talk? Did you say something? I was up all night memorizing that speech. And there's the punchline. I really like this. Thanks, Kazuichi. Cute. I'm only half as happy to be thanked by you. By the way, you can also use that to massage your sore muscle and pressure points. That's amazing! I made it after all. Seriously, thanks. I'll take good care of it. Kane looks really happy. Anyway, what happened to Nagito? I haven't seen him like I usually do. You don't have to worry about that guy. He goes solo all the freaking time. Still, I'm a little worried about how he was acting during the last class trial. Well, he's always been a dangerous bastard, but he's crossed the line, you know? And that's even more reason we should avoid him. But even if we do avoid him, what are you going to do if he approaches us? Negative's sudden change was really weird. I wondered, did he figure something out that we're not aware of? Anyway, Hajime, isn't it about time you told us what that was all about? Huh? Oh yeah. You know, what Nagito said during the trial. Est-ce que je peux sauvegarder ici et reprendre plus tard parce que j'ai vraiment faim en fait? C'est bon? Ça a sauvegardé? Oh ouais! Bonjour! Miam miam! Miam 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 miam! Miam miam! Tout le monde, pour ceux qui n'ont pas mangé, bon appétit, bon miam miam! Ah mince, du coup j'ai cliqué pour lancer la musique, mais je vais pas la lancer parce que flemme. Juste, je vais balancer les end credits si jamais ça veut bien marcher. Est-ce que ça veut bien? Est-ce que ça veut bien? Est-ce que ça veut bien? Non, j'ai pas le temps. Ok, allez. Écoutez, merci d'être passé malgré ces grosses galères qu'on a eues ce matin et en plein milieu du class trial. Si je suis pas trop fatiguée, je participerai à la soirée de Riri, sinon je passerai ne serait-ce que en viewer pour participer, pour voir plutôt, pas pour participer. Et voilà, sinon on se tient au courant sur Discord de la prochaine fois que je streamerai et ce que je ferai. Et voilà. Merci d'être passé. Bonne